Sometimes in life we have this thing where as though we want to force the results to happen. Like we want the results to happen overnight, right? And that's just not how things here works. See, when we take the initiative to step out on faith, right? You surrender. You give up all that force, okay? You surrender to the unknown. You give up the control, right? And I think, for most of us at times, there can be a scary thing, right? To surrender because, you've been taught, we've been conditioned to believe that, you know, is my way. And although we can look at our results and see, I've been doing it my way, but things just not working, right? Things not occurring the way I wanted them to occur, right? And we could put all the work in, right? All the effort in and everything like that. But, even myself today, I was like, you know what? I did videos and stuff like that earlier. And I'm gonna take a break, right? And I got up, I took a nap. Honey, I done missed my dentist appointment. That's neither here nor there, okay? But me and my youngest son, we had the dentist appointment. We missed the train, okay? And so I was saying, I'm gonna come home and I ordered some pizza and stuff like that. And one of the things that you have to understand is this, right? There's a such thing called divine timing. The universe knows exactly what you need. Okay, it hasn't forgotten about you. Okay, but by you trying to force it and make it work, right? Sometimes we hinder the flow of things, okay? And is really about trusting a process. And you're just saying, you know what? I surrender. I'm gonna trust the process. And actually trust the process, okay? So I wanted to make the video because I know a lot of this, it all has to do with programming, right? The way we've been raised. You got to work so hard to earn money. You got to do, all these different things. You got to work like 3 jobs and none of that stuff is true. I've had heard so many successful people, and all of them, if they may not agree on everything, okay, and that is to be expected, but there's things that they all agree on. And one of them is you do not have to work so hard. That success is 95% mental and 5% action. Also, we become what we think about. So don't try to force it, okay? Almost like you trying to force your foot. You wear a size 7 or 8. You trying to force your foot in the size 6. Honey, how that's turning out? Not so well, right? Okay, same exact concept. Don't try to force it. Allow it to work. And it becomes so magical. And still enjoy your life. Still enjoy your life, okay? All right? I remember when I first started making videos, okay? My whole thing was I need to make the videos. I need to make the videos. And so it would be times where as though, oh, let's go out. And I would be like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I had to, it was always I had to do things. But when you step away from the thing, because especially if you don't see the results that you want, I immediately encourage you to step away from the thing and go do something else. Focus on something else. There can be anything. It can be you watch some television, okay, a few minutes, okay, or do what works for you, okay. You go shopping, you do something, you move away from that thing, because by you forcing it, I was telling my youngest daughter this the other day. She was doing her homework and she needed to draw octagon. And I was telling her, she was like getting frustrated. My 6 year old getting frustrated, right? And I told her, I said, look, Amani, move away from that. Do something else. What other homework you have, right? And so she went away from it, and then she hurried up and did the other homework, I guess, so she could hurry up and get back to the octagon and she could fuss some more. So I said, all right, let me see it. So I helped her with it. And of course, my youngest son was saying, you just did it fast, right? So I erased it. And so now I'm like, all right, come on, you do it now. And then she was able to do it not because, I drew it, so to speak, but more so because she moved away from the thing. See, you're not going to be able to get clarity of that thing if you are constantly focusing on it. Okay? The clarity comes to you when you start focusing on the solution, or when you stop trying to force, okay, this mechanism. And it's a great book. I highly, highly recommend you guys get. And it is Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Okay. I highly recommend you get this book because this book, it talks about this, like you can't force this thing or force things in life just to, like, oh, well, it gotta work, on my time and when I want it to. It's not like that, because what if you're not even prepared for that thing? You can think that you're ready for something, but if you ain't got it yet, that means you ain't ready yet, okay? Because if you was ready, you would have it. Understand and get that, okay? And this is the book, okay? Psycho-Cybernetics. And it says, the means by which your success mechanism works often take care of themselves, and do so effortlessly when you supply the goal to your brain. So first, have a goal, okay? Have a game plan. The precise action steps will come to you without stress, tension, or worry about how you are going to accomplish the result you seek. Many people make the mistake of interfering with their success mechanism by demanding a how before a goal is clearly established. After you've formed a mental image of the goal you seek to create, the how will come to you, not before. Remain calm and relaxed, and the answers will arrive. Any attempt to force the ideas to come will not work, as Brian Tracy wrote. In all mental workings, effort defeats itself. And that's another great book I highly recommend. No Excuses by Brian Tracy. Okay, fascinating read. Is a beautiful read. It talks about goals and how to set your goals up. It also talks about writing your goals out each and every day. Okay, so don't force it. You ain't gotta force it. Let the magic unfold. Just put whatever it is out there that you desire, and let the universe do its part. See, the beautiful thing about life is, for so long we've been thinking we had to be this person, we do this. We've been thinking we had to do everything. But that's not really how it is. Only thing we need to do is do what we love to do. Focus on what it is that, that we want. Think those thoughts of us achieving and accomplishing our goals, okay? And be that person now that you desire to be. Not, oh, I'm working myself up to be, this successful content creator. No, I'm a successful content creator now. Be that now. You ain't got to force it. Let go.